Switch it up.
Yeah. Peace, love, and light, and healing energy to all who comes across this video. And you know what time it is. You are now watching The Spill. All right. And man, what I want to talk about today is what's going on in this world today with the chosen versus the regular humans and all the rest of you humanoids and fake humans and shit like that. NPCs and clones and shit. Now I know I saw a video one day that this guy was he was talking, he was like, the reason why nobody is attracted to your stuff or anybody's, really attracted to your word and shit like that and anything that you say is because you keep referring to these other beings as NPCs and clones and shit like that, and you're not really supposed to be doing that, right? But I say fuck that. I don't like to lie. That's what's wrong with this world today. Is people lie too much. People gatekeep too much. People don't like to live in their truth. Right? So I'm gonna call you how the fuck I see it. I don't care, bro. I really don't care. You guys have to pay attention and shit, man. Like, think back to the past. For those who can think back to the past, or just if you can't, you know what I'm saying? Look on the Discovery Channel or some shit and I mean, I wouldn't go there that far, but just do some research on ancient civilizations, man. You know what I'm saying? Do a little quick briefing on some ancient civilizations, man. Like, for those of us who know, for those of us who came from that time period, you should remember how life was back then, bro. Before this Matrix got hijacked, you should remember how life was back then. Hell, even if you did your studying by somebody else who remembers, read some books or some shit, you know? Saw some lectures by Bobby Hemming or some shit. Like, real talk, man. You should remember how it was. And even if you don't, just look at the fucking pyramids, man. Look at all the structures we did. You know, there are over 10,000 ancient civilizations, 10,000 pyramids, 10,000 megalithic structures all over this planet, even in the oceans. Even in the oceans, bro. These shits are everywhere. It's like, why aren't we doing any of that today? Why? Why can't we do any of that today? Why are we not building pyramids today? Why are we not creating free energy? Why are we not helping each other sustain life? Why are you guys working not to live. You're working to survive on a planet that provides everything for you for free. For free, bro. Literally. All you guys got to do is break the fuck away from the system. Break away from the matrix. Wake up and realize what the hell is actually going on here. That's all it takes. And to actually grab your balls and your backbone and do something about it. Instead of, let me go put in this 8-hour, 12-hour, 16-hour shift today. I got bills to pay. I'm living to pay bills. That's why I'm here. That's exactly why I was created. I was created to pay bills. Some of you were. Unfortunately, that sucks for you. But hey, that's what happens when you're a pawn in this damn war that we're in right now, that a lot of you are completely unaware of. But some of you are, yeah. Some of you was actually created to completely eat the dust. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Like a lot of you guys, you don't have souls. So a lot of you guys don't remember what life was like back then. You know what I mean? You don't remember how well everybody worked together back then. You don't remember that shit, bro. How simple life was back then. A lot of you guys don't remember that shit. Because you weren't around that during that time. You know what I'm saying? You were not around during that time. And the only people who should remember that are colored individuals, indigenous, aboriginals. And that's both blacks and Mexicans. Some Mexicans and some blacks. I'm not gonna lie. Not all indigenous beings are natural. You do have your fakes out there. But it's like you're not really supposed to be working, man. Period. You're supposed to be of service to the people, and everybody takes care of everybody. But to sit up here and work for monopoly money, and you are literally in a fucking matrix where everything around you is come here and buy now, buy. We got to sell. We got deals. Buy. Come here now. Buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that. Everything costs money. Everything you do here, it costs something. Oh, you got a bump or bruise, you got a little scrape, you got to go to the clinic or something. They're not going to see you for free. It's going to cost you. It's going to cost you for that Band-Aid. It's going to cost you. Like, that's crazy. Your electricity gets shut off, your gas gets shut off. Energy should be free. But you guys don't know that. So it's going to cost you. All this fake food, these restaurants, these fast food restaurants you guys eat at. Oh, you getting hungry, right? You're hungry. Your stomach growling. You trying to eat something right now. You hungry right now. You want to go out to eat. You really shouldn't be eating nothing but fruits and veggies. But shit, y'all like them Cheetos. You like them Doritos. You like your junk food. You like your donuts. You like your McDonald's. It's crazy to me that people still eat McDonald's knowing who runs that motherfucker and how he runs it. And you guys still eat it up. That's crazy to me, bro. But that's just it. You guys have been so conditioned with the bullshit. It's like you're afraid to do something different. You're afraid to break away. Walking this spiritual path is literally the road less traveled, man. Not everyone is willing to do it. Not everyone is willing to do it. Not everyone has the balls, has the strength to sit up here and be in some shit like this, to struggle like this without turning to alcohol, without turning to weed or anything else, even a fucking beer. And you know what's so crazy to me? It's like when you're in your cars and shit and you're driving, yeah, you might see a homeless person or two. And then, yeah, don't granted, you'll see this motherfucker tweaking, you know what I mean? But it's a whole different world when your ass is out here with them, bro. It's a whole different world. It's like you start to see things from their eyes. Dealing with this shit and being through this shit, you start to see exactly why these people turn to alcohol. You start to see exactly why they turn to meth. I don't know how in the fuck they be getting the money for the hard drugs. I don't know. I'm like, man, you would you wouldn't save that up for a room or some food or some new shoes. Like, bro, I got approached by a homeless chick earlier at around like 5 o'clock this rising. I got approached by this homeless chick. She was asking me what time it was. Shorty was wearing two wigs at once, a red one and a black one. Had on this long ass red dress with a throwover, little sweater or some shit, right? And she walked off, and I was like, damn. Because I was just, having a conversation with me and the universe about this shit, about how they got the so-called chosen out here struggling the most. And it's like, I was just telling them, like, man, you guys got to make it right, man. Because there's a lot of us, we should have gotten our payout for the things that we've done a long time ago, bro. Like me, I'm still trying to understand divine timing. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been having people out here going against the grain and struggling for the longest. For the longest, man. And I'm like, man, our people don't deserve that. The chosen do not deserve it. I mean, I get why we're here and I get why we have to do it. But it's like, sheesh, man. Somebody got to step it up, right? But anyway, Shorty asked me for the time and I gave it to her and then she walked off. And I'm like, I looked at her feet. I was like, what the Shorty, she has no shoes. Shorty has no shoes. Like, she's out here homeless with no shoes. I'm just like, bro, what? And she looked like she was high up on something, but she tidied up real quick just to ask me that little question. And she looked like she was already high up on something. Got a homeless dude who approached me right after that, or right before that. Well, technically, I approached him because we both, approached each other. We didn't really approach each other, but we both went to the same gas station. And I asked him if they was open and shit, because he pulled up to the door like they was open. But you know what? I ain't even. This guy, something was wrong with him. He had the little shakes real bad, and He asked me for a cigarette and shit. And I'm like, bro, I don't drink or smoke, man. I'm good. I don't do that shit. Um, but I mean, this guy is down and out, fam. I didn't even ask him for shit. And one of the first things that came out this man's mouth was, "Hey, man, you hungry? You want something to eat? You want something to eat?" And I'm like, man, I'm good, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's the gesture. This guy needs help himself. You know what I'm saying? Mm. Whew. That shit is I'm trying not to cry, man. I'm trying not to cry. Cause it's like, y'all gotta witness that shit, bro. Y'all gotta witness that shit. It's on a whole different level, fam. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker's out here struggling his fucking self. It's cold as hell. It's 50 degrees out this bitch. My guy had no coat. He's running around in a damn blanket on a bike, begging for cigarettes. I pulled up over here in front of the laundromat so I can wash my clothes, and he ended up, there's a Popeyes right over there, and he went to that dumpster over there looking for some food. That's why I'm like, man, I'm the gesture. I'm glad I turned him down, but the gesture, the fact that his ass was struggling, he has nothing. And this motherfucker asked me if I wanted something to eat. Don't know me for shit. What the fuck is wrong with you guys, bro? Weak pussy ass bitches, man, in your fucking goddamn cozy zones. Not taking care of your people. This motherfucker has nothing. And he asked me if I wanted something to eat. Man, you guys are weak. You guys are fucking weak, bro. Real shit. Y'all fucking weak out here, bro. This nigga out here struggling himself. Ain't got shit. Ain't got shit to his fucking name. And he out here trying to take care of somebody else that he don't even know. Here you guys are in your cars, in your houses. You see people struggling, and you won't even think about helping a motherfucker. Weak pussy ass bitches, man. Straight up. Yes, I'm calling you the fuck out, and I dare your ass to step. I'm on that type of time, man. Big dog stepping up now, nigga. After being out in this motherfucker, I don't give a fuck. I'm about to be the villain out this bitch if I got to. Real shit. This is crazy, bro. This nigga ain't got shit to his fucking name and is trying to take care of somebody else. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? What is wrong with you? Seriously. Y'all gotta tighten up, man. Y'all gotta tighten up. Y'all gotta learn how to take care of each other and stop depending on your fucking government because your government don't care about you. Not one bit. They never did. And they never will. But you dumb motherfuckers don't want to see that though. Y'all don't want to see that. That's crazy, man. That's fucking crazy. But shit has to change, man. It has to change. You know what I'm saying? Shit has to change out here, fam. I'm out here on my spiritual journey right now, so I'm not really too worried about much. I'm fasting, doing me. I got a couple ducats in my wallet, busting my ass this week at work so I can have a couple more hundred, you know what I'm saying, in my wallet, just so that I am kind of comfortable when, like I said, I'm about to quit my job, bro, and just rest. I'm about to just straight up rest so I can manifest, so I can go through this ascension process better, so I can actually enhance my abilities. You know what I mean? Possibly gain some new ones. But y'all gotta do better, man. Y'all gotta do better. I'm so serious. This shit ain't cool, man. This shit ain't cool, right? Tighten up, guys. Learn how to take care of somebody, bro. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, that don't mean just to go out and be, willy-nilly buying food and shit for the homeless and shit like that, right? Or giving them money. I would say that don't give a homeless person money, bro. Cause I mean, I've seen that myself, bro. Just being out here, these motherfuckers are so down and out. They're so damaged. They're so hurt. They would literally rather spend whatever money they get on alcohol or drugs. Literally, whatever little money they get, they would rather spend it on alcohol or drugs. Plain and simple. They out here hurting that fucking bad, bro. You feel me? They're hurting that bad. Like, they just want to escape reality. So it's like, you don't want to give a homeless person money, that's cool, because 9 times out of 10, that's what they're going to spend it on. But at the same time, man, we got to do better. We got to learn how to take care of our people. And that's everybody, man. For real. Because your ass can end up in this situation too, in the snap of a finger. And by the way things are looking, a lot more of you motherfuckers about to end up in this situation. And you're not even aware of it. And then when you do get in this situation, guess what? You're gonna be put in the same predicament. You sat up here and laughed and you talk shit about these homeless people, and a lot of you about to become these homeless people yourselves. Because y'all, for some reason, y'all are completely unaware that this fucking your economy is about to go up in smoke, man. It's about to go up in smoke. But a lot of y'all keep, you keep doing your shit. Keep running the rat race. You keep hopping on the hamster wheel, not really paying attention to what's really going on. Hey, man, you guys are going to regret that in the long run. Yeah, you're going to regret it in the long run, man, for real. So that's all I got to say, man. Tighten up, though, guys. All right? Tighten up, man.